There is a chair at this table, and there is a story no one asked the bears to tell. Until now. You know her name. You've heard her side. Once upon a time, and this is how she tells it, a girl walked into the woods. She found a little house. The door was open. The porridge was too hot, too cold, and then just right. She sat in a chair. It broke. These things happen. She found a bed that was just right, and she slept. She woke, she ran, she escaped, and she never came back. A fun little story, a brave little girl, and 3 bears who probably forgot about it. That's one way to tell it. Here's another. Papa Bear came home first. The door was open. It should not have been open. Someone had eaten from their bowls, all 3. He walked upstairs, not angry, afraid, because the last time someone entered a bear's home uninvited, the bears didn't get to tell the story. There was someone in his child's bed, a stranger in his child's bed. She screamed, she ran, he did nothing. He just stood there, because what can a bear do when the girl is always the hero? He picked up the pieces of his son's chair, every splinter. She calls it a story, he calls it a break-in. But there's someone who lost more than sleep. Baby Bear was small, and his world was big. And in that big world, one thing was only his chair. He found it broken, and he didn't understand. Not why it was broken, not who broke it, just why his? Why the small one? Why always the small one? He held his spoon, the only thing she didn't touch. She left through the window into the sun. He stayed. She would say the exact same thing today. It was just a chair, it was just a joke, it was just a comment, just a boundary, just a small thing that belonged to someone small. She posted the story, 800 likes. What a fun adventure. No one asked about the chair. That was my chair, he wrote. Calm down, they said. It's just a story. So, the mediator asked Goldilocks one question. Tell us, he said, what happened in that house? And Goldilocks smiled. I found a little house, she said. The porridge was too hot, too cold, and then just right. She looked at the pieces. She looked at the bear. She didn't lie. She didn't pretend. She simply could not see it. And that is the most dangerous story of all. When someone breaks your chair and calls it curiosity, who owes whom an apology?